Hello, my kitchen sink was clogged recently. It took me some time to figure out a way to unplug this tough sink clog. I would like to share the different methods I tried, some worked, some didn't. If you are in the same situation, I hope this short video can provide some help. Alright, let's begin. So, what is the problem? When a sewer is plugged by clog, water starts to back up to the sink and it drains really slowly. So what went wrong? First, let's take a look at the sewer piping network in a house to find out the possible plugging locations. This is a typical residential sewer system sketch from internet. Sewer system consists two main components. Vent piping, which is in blue color, and drains piping, which in black color in this schematic drawing. Vent piping is designed to prevent vacuum, so water can flow easily in the sewer piping. If vent pipe is clogged by leaves or small animals, multiple places like sink and toilet can all have slower draining problem. If this is the case, then the vent need to be checked. The second location is the P-trap. It is just under the sink. There is always small amount of water on the bottom of the pipe as seal water. It can prevent odor backup from main sewer piping. This is my sink's P-trap and vent pipe. P-trap is the most common clog location in the sewer piping system, and most commercial declog chemicals are good for P-trap clog. The third location is the downstream of P-trap and upstream of main sewer piping. Two commonly used methods are chemical cleaning and mechanical cleaning. Chemical cleaning is easy to apply, no need to disassemble sewer piping. Liquid plumber, urgent clear, Drano. These are commercially available chemicals designed to dissolve clogs. Follow instruction to know how to apply. Baking soda and vinegar are also good to dissolve clog, but may not be as good as commercial product. It is worth to give it a try. For mechanical cleaning, plumber auger is good to remove tough clog, but do need to open part of sewer pipe. In my case, only one sink had slow drain problem, so vent is okay. First, I used chemical cleaning. All the above mentioned chemicals are tried according to the instruction, but none of them solved problem. Instead, the sink drained even slower afterwards. I removed P-trap, no clog was found. So the P-trap is also okay. The only possible location left is the location downstream of P-trap. Chemicals removed some grease along the sewer pipe, and these grease traveled to downstream and accumulated at a bottleneck with thick layer of grease, which created an even bigger clog. One thing I need to mention is that most chemicals require sink and P-trap to be drained empty before application. Due to the clog, it took longer time for the sink to be drained empty. I could use cup and sponge to remove water from sink, but not for water in P-trap. So to save time, I used a siphon tube to empty both sink and P-trap water. It worked very well. The process is very simple. Find a long plastic tube, double the length from sink to the floor, carefully fill up a tube with water. Put one tube end into sink hole while covering another end, then release the covered end to a container. Make sure the container is on a lower elevation than P-trap. Okay, simple enough. Chemical cleaning did not work for this really tough clog. I turned to mechanical cleaning. The pictures show where I put my plumbing auger. The goal is to get the auger enter from cleanout opening through elbow 1, elbow 2, and other elbows below the floor. Some YouTube videos showed the auger can be cranked all the way through the sewer pipe to clear the clog. I can manage the auger going through the first elbow, but stopped at the second elbow, no matter how hard I tried. The reason is that the two elbows are too close to each other for auger head to pass. So mechanical cleaning is not a good option in my case. Since I tried both chemical cleaning and mechanical cleaning, it seemed that I run out of option, but before calling in the professional plumber, I decided to try the combination of chemical and sort of mechanical cleaning at the same time. Here is what I did as my final try. Siphon out standing water in the sink and P-trap. Pour 1 cup of vinegar, 1 cup of water into the drain, wait for 10 to 15 min. Pour boiling water to the drain until seeing water back up to the sink. And use a plunger to stimulate flow movement. Water from the sink is still very hot. For safety measure, I wore rubber glove and goggle to prevent burn from spilling hot water. Since I have dual sink, we had one person wear glove to push down one of the sink plugs to close the open piping loop and one person to use plunger in another sink. Plunger can repeatedly create pressure back and forth, which can really help hot water further soften the clog and create movement in the pipe. Some leakage may develop from pipe fittings connecting sink and sewer pipe while using plunger, since it is not designed to handle pressure. I put some cloth to collect the dripping water under the sink. The fittings can be hand tightened afterwards if it still leaks under normal condition. After first a few pushes with plunger, the water level in the sewer did not fall too much and I can hear gurgling sound from the sink. I knew there was some movement down in the pipe, which is a good sign. Finally, after more hard pushes with plunger, a clear and loud breathing sound coming out from sink. The sink is successfully unplugged. And I continue to flush the sewer with more hot water to further clean up the piping. So in summary, for most tough clog, all the chemicals mentioned should work reasonably well. If the drain remained unplugged after trying chemicals, it is good idea to try the combination of chemical, boiling water, and plunger. And lastly, if you can manage an auger to go through the sewer pipe, it should also be good option for really tough clog too. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoy this video and provide you some idea to unplug the tough clog.